With so many streaming platforms and production companies resuming operations following the shutdown, it appears that new films are being released on a weekly basis. There is no shortage of entertainment, ranging from animation to non-fiction to comedy. Here are 9 upcoming film adaptations of books to look forward to. Bullet Train, starring Brad Pitt, releases in July. Tar Isaka, a Japanese author, published the novel Bullet Train in 2010. This dark and satirical thriller, starring Brad Pitt, Joey King, and Sandra Bullock, will be released in theaters near the end of July this year. The plot revolves around 5 assassins who find themselves in a bullet train and discover that their missions are somehow linked. New York Times bestseller Where the Crawdads Sing releases in July. In 2018, Dahlia Owens released the literary novel Where the Crawdads Sing. This story follows a young woman who grew up in the Deep South, living in the marshes, and had to raise herself. As an adult, she falls in love with a man who was later murdered, and she is the prime suspect. Daisy Edgar Jones, star of Normal People, takes center stage in this dramatic mystery film, which will be released in July. Number 7. Horror story Salems Lot hits theaters in September. Stephen King is the master of suspenseful fiction, and Salem's Lot is no exception. It was first published in 1975 and has been adapted several times since then, with the most recent version set to be released in September of this year. The main character is a writer who returns to his hometown only to discover that the locals have turned into vampires. The biopic She Said is set to release in November. Megan Twohey and Jodie Cantor's investigative journalism work She Said, Breaking the Sexual Harassment Story that helped ignite a movement was published in 2019. The biopic follows the real-life journey of Twohey and Cantor in exposing Harvey Weinstein's history of sexual abuse and harassments towards women, staying true to the written work. This drama will be released in theaters this November. Killers on the Flower Moon is a true crime story. Killers of the Flower Moon, in which Leonardo DiCaprio will co-star with Robert De Niro, will be released at the end of this year or the beginning of next. David Grann, a journalist, published the novel as his third non-fiction work in 2017. Martin Scorsese, the legendary director and producer, directs and produces this Western crime drama. Number 4. The novel White Noise will star Adam Driver. Don DeLillo wrote White Noise, which was first published in 1985. The film will be based on the novel and will depict the life of a college professor during an academic year in small-town America. The main character will be played by Adam Driver, who will be joined by a talented cast that includes Don Cheadle. White Noise does not yet have an official release date, but it is expected to be released this year. My Policeman is set in the 50s and stars Harry Styles. My Policeman is a romantic novel set in the 1950s in the United Kingdom. Bethan Roberts published the novel, whose main character is a bisexual police officer caught up in a difficult love triangle, in 2012. Harry Styles was cast as the lead, alongside David Dawson and Emma Corrin. The film is scheduled to be released by the end of the year. Jane Austen's Persuasion will be released on Netflix. Persuasion, published in 1816, is one of Jane Austen's most well-known literary works as well as her final. There have already been 2 film adaptations, but another will be released on Netflix within the next year. Crazy Rich Asians actor Henry Golding will play Mr. Elliot, and 50 Shades of Grey actress Dakota Johnson will play Anne Elliot in this version. Number 1. The Lunar Chronicles is getting an animated series. Marissa Meyer's novel Cinder, a favorite among teen and young adult readers, is getting an animated adaptation. The first of 4 books in the Lunar Chronicles, this 2012 fairy tale twist depicts a Cinderella character who struggles with her family dynamics and the fact that she is a cyborg. While no release date has been set, it has been revealed that the story has landed a Netflix deal, working with the same studio that created Ron's Gone Wrong. While original films are typically entertaining and novel for audiences, allowing for previously unseen stories to unfold in front of us, film adaptations of popular novels have typically engrossed the majority of their viewers. Although the plot is not novel, seeing a storyline they fell in love with through words come to life on television can be a source of great joy for readers. It is strongly advised that the cast and crew devote as much time as they need to these films, but with such well-known actors involved, it's no surprise that fans are eagerly awaiting the arrival of these potential cinematic successes. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Which of these movies are you excited for? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.